second.
Rubies.
Oh my god. That's a mood. I do that, I think, the end of the quest, because I don't think I did the last one or two of the picture stuff. I need to do that. I said I need to do that. Don't. Why are you huffing at me?
Rubies.
I still have like 3 days, but that's the last one. Hi Venom, how are you? Picture down here? Oh. Let's save that. People we met. That's all I know. There was no
Get boobs. Boobies! I want to listen to
Now we wait for the idol.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? This will be a
I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Solidify!
Time to go.
Another chest.
Let the world collide!
Take a step back. This is Genshin Impact. This is the other game from the same creator. Yeah. By the same creator, but I do play both. Okay, I did bring it. I just don't remember. Okay. Gotten that one. Apparently I'm missing 3 chests that I never got.
Gather! Solidify! I will have order! Settle down! Let the record show.
Time to shine!
Gather! Stabilize!
Strike a pose!
The wind knows me.
The tides beckon.
Gather! This is order!
Shower me with the...
Wind strategy. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Bow your head.
Thank you for completing today. Add Astro.
Bump into my teapot. So I could do that.
This realm is. If you ever. Ma da 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 da. Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
My chihuahua ran off my lap. So close. Okay, get rid of this.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
I listened to it maybe too damn much. Not even purple. No. Order.
Phlogiston bird it is.
Go there. I was so confused. Okay. Oops. Well, that just didn't scare the hell out of me.
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you? I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all. But looks like it was no use. Hey, kid! Who, me? in that box over there if they need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
All right, sounds great.
Mualani. Yeah? You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Ateo, what's going on? You're acting strange. Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave, and because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But I'm just a few days shy of the end. The hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true. I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend. I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines, especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. You have the capacity to bring us all together. Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. But I've done what I needed to do. The future is in your hands now. Just remember, whether in life or death, I am always with you.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, but just think of it as a relic I'm leaving for her. It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I became too sick to fight, I never took it off. Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my strength of will. She'll know what I'm trying to say.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Let's head back to the party. No use spending what little time I have left being sad.
not enough time. It is. The barber. I was so confused.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kinda threw a wrench in our relaxation, though. Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually.
Damn. What was she up to?
Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
The street.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is so nice.
You went throwing emotes on me.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle. But don't worry, the team was victorious, so
Really,
the rite of
hi.
resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
Oh my goodness.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
Alright, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Tevat. You know about that, right?
Yes.
That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Tevat. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning.
This
Almost like it
bitch
knows you
right.
inside and out.
Yes, and that's
That
why we've
just
been unable
scared
to
the
fully
hell out of me.
even after all this time. Luckily,
God
the
damn
problems left
you.
behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years.
Ay,
Now
me
every
hiciste
tribe is prospering and
brincar.
things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago.
I was focused on
Totally
something
fought them off.
else.
Oh god. I'm dying.
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to
sacrifice is in pursuit of
No.
a future where we get to stop fighting.
Solo te que
Responsibility,
farmear,
duty, unavoidable burden.
What about your own account? I'm not giving you anything. You got a farm.
I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the
ya
efforts of
lo hago,
all
ya
who
lo
fought
hago.
against
Estoy
them
en
will
eso.
become a story for the ages.
Huh.
To think
At least
that
I
my
don't-
name could
I don't
survive
go
in
and, like,
ballads
kill your
passed
thing for
down
you.
to future generations.
Come on.
It's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
Where is my little angel?
In his cage.
We have to. Not only for ourselves, but for our future.
¿Y por qué lo
Anyway,
dices
let's
así?
head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us.
¿Qué es eso
The
yo?
sea's not going anywhere.
In his cage.
Yeah, in his kennel. He lives there.
Oh,
What am I?
oh.
What am I- hmm?
In a cage. You have
What's
to
his
always-
kennel? Where he like sleeps?
No dicen los criminales.
Yeah, he's a criminal. En mis ojos. This one.
Criminal. Criminal. The tío tu flow, baby, muy criminal. 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 Ah, God.
I have two apparently. When did I get one? What an each.
Yeah. Let me. Ay, no. Se está actualizando otra vez. Ah, huevo.
Good job.
Criminal. Criminal. The tío tu flow, baby, muy criminal.
Let me have that song stuck in my head.
Emi. Yo que tú me bajaré un poco el volumen en el Discord, ¿sabes?
I
Te
did.
escucho mucho en el stream.
Ooh, this place is packed already.
Turned everyone's
Of
voice
course.
down.
No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
My beautiful Sean.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way. She's just as strong as Kachina made her out to be.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Thank you for liking the live. Appreciate it.
Warriors of Netland, heed the call of life.
Kuduring!
We are the
you for the
inheritors of
follow, I
memory
appreciate it.
and legend. Those who grew alongside
Now blades on my
sun
head.
and
Okay,
wind.
I don't mind that
Those who
actually.
forged our own destiny and future.
Como siempre.
That is Netland's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
She is so pretty. Oh, well, she's gone now. And thank you for the rose. Oh, I keep forgetting. Y'all don't remind me, okay? It's not my fault. Ya lo tengo, but I keep forgetting to add it. I do! I want to hear it.
No, he dicho lo contrario.
I have it. I want to hear it. I just keep forgetting to add it.
I will spam your chat. Scare emoji.
Well, me dice después that I start streaming. I can't go and add it right now.
I know him. Where is the mission? Oh, here.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The ode rekindles all victors. We witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off. Why would the YM recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mulan. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
It's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the Wyab interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
The Japanese boy actor for Kinich is the same voice that Sasuke for Naruto.
Yeah, I've known that fact for a while.
And Shiro from Fate.
She's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up
a
and
YouTube
face
video
it
and they were
head on.
talking about that, and
I don't even
then
know what happened. So don't you dare try to use
my
this
wife
as an
and
excuse to vent your
DC
anger
has
or
them
slander her reputation.
in Japanese, so she was awesome.
We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see
And
who
why you
truly
playing
deserves glory.
Because I prefer English. I prefer listening than reading.
About today's victory.
I can't read. Have you met me?
She is a hero worthy.
I can't read.
Admiration and celebration.
You can listen to Japanese.
The failure of today's ceremony.
Yeah, and I would have to read, and I won't have to. I wonder.
Not been rekindled, and I offer you
don't
all
have
my
to read,
deepest
just
apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I
Then go get
didn't mean it that
pulls.
way,
I'm not
but,
giving you anything.
I just...
If there are
I have
things you wish to
dimples right now.
clarify, then
Give me
ask
luck.
me directly.
Good
Doubt
luck.
my
Hopefully you
answer
get her.
if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns?
Nada.
State them.
No,
Nothing.
Of course not.
she is. It's extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know.
You will pull
If you want to learn the truth and rescue
Archon.
your friends sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what
Or
do you
not.
say?
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
We're
Rest
the only
assured,
traveler.
everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Yes.
Did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
I'm a
Are they gonna
genius.
teleport me?
But for me. Tell me.
Yeah.
If you wanna pull
The
for
situation
Archon
is
Pyro.
urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we
Need
find
that
and address
mommy
the
to
cause of the
come home.
unrest, the Ode of Resurrection
But
will
I'm not
continue to
playing
be
games
ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct.
Or not to be.
Not until the problem with the
Far
Night
and
Kingdom
not
is
far.
resolved.
There is a question.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. Of doing her part to defend Natlan.
Thank you for looking alive. I appreciate it.
She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life. Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would
Well,
always
do you
hum
know
the Ode of Resurrection.
what I see yesterday?
She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and
dear.
celebrate with her and share her joy.
You know what I see yesterday? Well, no, I saw yesterday.
Okay.
A deer. You know, D-E-E-R.
I know what deer you.
No, but the thing I don't know if I'm saying right, you know.
Yeah, deer. Yeah. Está bien. I
So
love deers.
beautiful and scary.
Scary.
Yeah, because you know the scare from easy from the people, you know.
Oh yeah. Son muy miedosos.
Really?
I can't Spanish actually. Notice I can't English. I can't either. Not either.
Was un revoltillo. I can Spanglish.
I can't language. That's my thing. I can't
I can
language.
eat.
Huh?
I can eat and drink water. My
Qué bueno.
mom say I'm special.
We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your
Love you
grief.
so much,
Kachina's life
Skipora.
means a great deal to me, Mualani.
Whoa.
Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could.
I'm gonna lose my leg.
But please, hear what I have to say so I can at
You're fine,
least
you're
give
fine.
you a
No.
broader picture
Don't
of
be
the
that
issue
hedge.
we are now
No.
facing.
I love you.
Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
You mean...
The sacred flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties.
No me dejen
But
paz.
if we stop altogether, the sacred flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up.
You got up! I love that you're staring at me like you want to get back up. Oh my
Only be
goodness.
the first of many.
If we compare the two
Solo quería
choices,
tirar las patas de mí.
the former
Pero-
seems to
pero
be the
no las
lesser of
piernas.
two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kanich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to.
Tommy.
Saying that one is preferable over the other is
Run away,
disrespectful to the
Tommy.
people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the sacred flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is
That's
something
me yesterday
similar.
farming for her weapon.
Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't
The
have an
guidance
effect
side.
on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a
Took me
different
like
story.
3 hours and I got her weapon.
Your sense of self will be devoured until
Just 3
eventually
hours.
you become one with the sea.
Well, I was already like 50 something
Imagine
pity.
pouring a cup of water into a rushing river.
Excuse me?
You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the
Doesn't
same
bad.
water you had before. I won't sugarcoat it.
Ya la tengo
That is
a
the danger
90.
Kachina is currently facing.
Oh mames.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the sacred flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Traveler? What do you think?
Perhaps she would.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
It won't be a problem.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if you're a going traveler, Paimon's going too.
Lali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs.
So
but that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
Shorekeeper?
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago.
In the stream.
Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help,
the
everyone.
Archon?
Yeah.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly
Depending
decide
cuando
the
salga,
success
I
of
might
this
go for her,
operation.
pero quiero saber
Besides,
por novela
you're the ones
cuando
helping me.
regrese. So no
I can
sé.
only focus on
Estoy
one thing at a
pensando.
time, after all.
¿Tú piensas?
Traveler, I
Necesito
certainly
no
didn't
cuando
expect our first
regrese.
conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever
quiero
since
la
you
nueva
arrived, I've been
persona.
hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of
You want to know the
hospitality.
seats?
Look, I do. Pero ahorita nada más
Why?
quiero see one.
Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Kind of complicated.
Things were pretty complicated at the start.
Porque
And,
teniendo eso, no
But our reputation's
tomas
solid nowadays.
strongly
That's
shielding.
more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate. Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time. Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all. But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it, and once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
Oh.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point. As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Yes. Come with me.
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
No?
The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyatt have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Nope.
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with.
The first of the 11.
The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis,
She is so hot.
someone
Anyways.
must pick up the mantle of salvation.
Anyway.
Your plan has reached an impasse.
Don't mind me.
And now it falls to me
Don't mind me.
to create new rules for Natlan.
God damn.
But before the dawn of the new age,
God damn.
the old must be destroyed.
I don't know who's hotter, but anyways,
I assume that's the end of your speech.
I'll just
like us.
stay quiet.
Let our blades do the talking!
I like chicken nuggets.
No.
The things she can do to me. I won't say no. Actually. God damn.
Move forward.
Shit. ¿Qué está cocinando? It's not food. In my room, and I'm not eating anything. Damn. I'm getting hungry. Hold on.
Tell me.
he disappeared, didn't he?
Fire.
Yeah, he...
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word.
Don't
The captain and his
run
followers must be
in
apprehended.
power. Don't worry, my milf. GT
Are
ready.
you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Sitlali. She should know.
Of course, I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not. Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
I like your eyes. They're pretty.
Thank you.
¿Qué?
See, my are pretty.
Okay. Take it if you want.
Thanks.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
Otros dirían
It
es que
feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Molani no tiene frío con esa ropa.
¿Cuándo? Siempre todos andan lo mismo.
Por eso no tiene frío.
No.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't
Cuando
lose in a
regrese la
one-on-one
necesito
confrontation.
porque estoy tratando de colectar todos los
Once we find
hydros.
Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Emma really hopes nothing goes wrong.
La necesita ella, la Seguini. Nilu. Child. Y creo que son todos. faltan 4. Necesito su
Eso no
una.
puede ser M. Te faltan 4 M.
4 hydros. Can I teleport? Can I be lazy and teleport? Yes, I can. Ah, shit! That's the wrong button.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning
I
palate.
just teleported here! How are you doing your water
Well, water
stuff?
from Liyue has an enduring.
Okay, I was trying to hit that. No? Alright, I'm so confused. I don't know what I just did, but I'm never doing that again.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
That's Wina, the tribal chief. Let's head over.
You put me in the quest and killed my newbie, you horrible game. Oh, horse. No!
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wina. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Go in there. A mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wina. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wina? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay? It's not like we have a spare.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way. Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business. Wina, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river, but the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe. He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Bichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Easy money.
Not get in the fire. If I fall, I'm gonna be so upset.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah, that must be him!
The Londo Bridge falling
Hello
down,
there, are you Vichama?
falling down.
Look.
That's me. Did you need something?
I am planning to get
You're
her.
saying you can bring someone back to the night kingdom?
Nerf this!
Overwatch. I am on a 50-50 and I don't have a lot of wishes, so. Also, welcome into the stream and thank you for the first time check.
No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place.
Yeah, plays everyone.
But that would mean...
I did.
Are you okay?
I saved for
you
him.
don't look so good.
For him.
Everything's fine. I'll
him,
help
yeah.
you, but I do
I
have a
want
small
her.
request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Yes, because I already have
Oh, why
Hydro
you mention
Catalyst
someone named
and
Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
I didn't expect to get her.
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem.
Hitting me with email.
We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find
Back to
Kachina's
smacking
ancient
me.
name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
What the?
¿Qué?
They kill me.
¿Por qué te dejas?
Que me gustó que marcar.
Well, que te maten más,
From what
I
I can
guess.
tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night
Anyways.
Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. They must be a genius. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible. An ancient name.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need two chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally,
What are you doing?
From the children of echoes. But I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
If I don't have my queen.
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing?
Nothing.
Let's meet over there when you're done.
Dramatic.
Oh, and
go get it.
Send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
What ice cream?
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
No, I was camping.
Do I wanna know?
Porrina. Porrina.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Who would know? Who is Melania's voice actress? I never checked actually. Where am I going? Oh, this way. No, I'm going down. Oh, okay. No, it's not. Did you get Bolani, or are you just saving her for her? Shilonin. I think that's how you say her name. I'm going for her, but I only have 55 wishes. Yeah, I have a fan running behind me because it got hot in my room. So loud. One day it's like freezing cold, the next day it's like really hot. It's like bipolar weather right now. Ooh. Alright, going for Eidolons for her? Or constellations for her? Me, 15 games. Ooh, I hope you get her, C6. I'll probably go for one. I wanna get C1 for him, but like I want her. We'll see.
I win Emmy. High five.
High five. What did you win? You're like, I won. And you don't tell me what you won.
I'm playing rank in a shooter game, you know.
The interruption, it makes him better. And increases his like charge stuff. Gives him more like charge, I think. Because I saw a team that if you have him, her, and then Shilonen instead of John Lee, it buffs up Nuvi even more. And so I want to do that. But I have to have C1 so that he doesn't get interrupted and I don't have to have this husband of mine on the team for now. I mean, I still have him on other teams, so I'm fine. So
For now.
For now? What are you talking about? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Yeah. It's not bad. It's just, it buffs him up, and then if I am able, because I tried to go for his weapon, I didn't get his weapon when he were last run. I didn't even get C1. I tried for bows. The game said fuck you. I can get him and his weapon. That would give him a bit more crit damage, and then it would go up more than like 250. So yeah, that's what I heard, that if you have these three and Shilonen, she would buff him up and stuff. So I'm praying I can win my 50-50, but I also like I'm trying to do all the events. So I have some saved for now, and I'm still doing so.
Be sure to befriend them.
Yeah, but I don't think I'll be able to get Eidolon. Or Constellations. Fucking my brain is thinking.
Good time.
Because right now I can't spend money, so I won't be able to spend something, and also I've been losing almost every 50-50, so I don't think I would win multiple to get C2. And I don't think I'll be lucky enough to get like 2 of her in one, because I don't think I've ever gotten a double on Genshin, and I don't think that's gonna be ever the case. Unless where the fuck are you? Why the hell are you? Unless I got him double. I don't remember. It's been years. I don't remember how I got this. No memory. I don't remember how I got her.
Farmea tanto que no saben lo que farmea.
Well, I got her in 22. I don't want to hear it. I still don't have cheesy. And
oh, so sweet.
yeah, I got her in 2022. I don't remember getting her. Well, yeah, we've been having that where you don't lose it as much. At 55% now, but you lucky. So look,
yeah,
so
she's lucky.
So when they gave us the choice to do what character you want 5-star wise that you don't like, you know, choose. Yeah. So I want to see one at least for a newbie. For now, I do want to see them, but I don't think I'll be able to. By 1%. Yeah, we'll see. So when they gave us a choice of who we wanted, I'm like, I don't have cheat sheet. So obviously I'm going to get Tainari. Duh. Who needs cheat sheet? I got Tainari. That's all I want. That's like the only character actually standard wise I actually 90s. I like Tainari. Cause I don't think I'll need my standards. Dia is 70. Jean is 70. Kachine's staying down there. Mona's staying down there. I think Dia looks 80? Yeah, he's 80. Only for the fact that I got his weapon.
What the?
So I have him. I wish I have his weapon, but it's not on standard, and then there's no way to get it right now. So. I just need like C4 to get is it C4? C5? Nope. For extra elemental. You?
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay.
How much for your whole stock?
My duck.
Oh, the whole thing?
Duck?
Let me see. That would be
Yeah, they killed my
30,000
dog.
more in total.
Damn,
Deal?
porque lo dejas.
Deal.
Wait.
No lo dejé.
Really?
What, you want me to
He
drive
was
down the
fighting
price?
for me.
We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house.
Oh my god.
These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All right. That's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian.
I'm dying.
Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
No. My dog said fuck you and ran away. Ow. I'm gonna lose a finger. Ow. You.
Excuse me. Do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need two.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
Estoy tratando de acabar esto porque mañana no sé si voy
I
a
could tell
poder hacer un
Vichama
stream.
feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Tengo que ir a hacer mis uñas. Sí. No sé cuándo ir.
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both. Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now. You running
Voy a
an
mis
errand
uñas
for
tan
him,
largas, ya
then?
necesito un cambio.
How's he doing? Malcolm's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Do you know what happened between them?
Pero le gustan que le rajuñen la espalda.
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Vichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage, and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Vichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations.
Oh god.
The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught.
They're hard to game with, okay?
Vichama went into a deep depression after that.
Keyboard.
He blames himself for everything.
Le puedes sacar un ojo a alguien con esas armas. Le puedes sacar un ojo a alguien con esas armas.
They're not that long! Oh my god.
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past.
Oh no.
But the shadow of Malco's death hangs over him still. The Abyss has caused so much suffering,
para Halloween.
and some wounds never
Anaranjado con negro.
I wish there was something he could do to make himself feel better. But anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime.
For Halloween.
I would really appreciate it.
Oh, estoy haciéndole viendo para dónde ir.
I love that animal in Atlan, you know, that...
¿El que estoy haciendo?
The little... Sí, I love it. Really love it. The animal has to be engaged in the first day his launch.
Oh, ya es muy tarde, ya pasó el día.
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go.
¿Cuántos teleportes
As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor.
Fucking... Tenía que monturar hace años.
Bueno, so that makes it easier as well.
Yes. After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance. I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Malco might also be alive, fighting for survival in the Night Kingdom.
But that happened several years ago, right? The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. Malco and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end. Alright, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them. Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss
I was
will
scared for a
likely emerge in
second. I thought my phone
response.
have 1% of charge, you know.
Good job.
That golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Nos encantó, te lo pega.
Oh my.
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Oh, look at these numbers.
I will have order. Stabilize.
One with nature.
Silence.
No, do we thinking?
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Chorrito de agua.
Leave my husband alone.
Or what you can do? Chorrito de agua.
Nope.
Vichama!
Quick, take it. I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Oh.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
This power.
Hanging in there?
Malco. No! Why can't I find him? Why?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Seed Lolly. Get back!
Chaska, wait!
Pancake!
Ouch!
I like
What
pancakes.
happened
Now
just
I'm
now?
hungry. God damn it.
It looked like the Spirit Speaker's stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Bow user?
You might feel dizzy for a while, but that's normal.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
Okay, I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama? Vichama!
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still. And now... it's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing!
This is...
I believe I can fly. I
¿Y
believe
puedes?
I can...
Hey, Malco.
I can try
Got no
jumping
strength
from my
left.
rooftop.
No.
Not enough to swing a sword.
Mejor no
Say a few
trates.
words. Sure.
I think I can. Just I need a rayita de coca.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just hard thinking about my mom's
es
face when
posible,
she hears the news.
You just need imagination.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then.
Y un seguro médico.
My parents died a long time ago.
Seguro médico.
Have to mourn.
Oh my goodness me. Hi Vaughn, hope you're doing well. Come on.
Pisak. Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes. Maybe you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our last words. But just in case...
Fly. Don't fly, fuck.
Vichama, I'm so glad you didn't come with us. Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Was that a memory?
Yo creía que
Seems like we were
podía
able to salvage something after all.
¿Y no pudiste?
volé por culpa de mi
I didn't do anything, no es mi culpa. I wanna hear it.
Le faltó fe y una rayita de coca. Alright.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
A deeper pain?
What?
Why?
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now,
happening to you?
his hands were shaking, and his smile was forced.
¿Por qué te dejas?
No me dejé. Pero la de él era más grande y dura.
Good job.
Ay, señor. ¿Por cuánto? 120. I say like 2 hours.
For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wyna wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger. But I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them. Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning. If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done. That way, even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end. There are critical junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back. That's something
¿Por qué no las ha
I
hecho?
had to learn in hindsight.
I can English. I mean, I
But
can
we're still
Spanish.
at
I
the
mean, what?
crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Error.
Thank you,
Se ha fallado
Vichama.
con éxito.
I feel even more determined now.
Siempre.
Kachina will come
Anyways,
back to
I
us.
sent you a
I'll
picture.
make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear. Strange. My body, it's...
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated. Thanks to her, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
Will you give off Freddy and me for our birthday?
You're already making me think about that.
Well, that does make me feel better. You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Freddy nos vamos de fiesta,
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wyna the good news. Oh, and apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wyna. I can hear it in your voice.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two. They're back.
Koichi? What are you doing here?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm here. My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chaska for a few minutes. You come with me.
Okay.
I'll be just a moment.
Open Discord. Give me a second.
Who is that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story.
Why?
It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo sores. She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live. That strength of will pushed her to survive. But it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the cuckoo sores. Wherever they went, she followed, getting in fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
What did you send me before? Well, I mean, that did you send me before? ¿Cómo se ve contra gente tan rara?
No sé, yo no hice nada. Yo estoy aquí haciendo mi live stream y ellos vienen. Yo no hice nada.
Pero no mames, son muy específicos con los que piden, ¿no? What did you do before, Emmy?
I'm in PC with you. You would have known if I did anything. I don't want to hear it. I didn't do anything. Yo no fui.
Es que seguro te piden lo mismo. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. By the way, thanks for the compliment, eh?
Damn. You took that as a compliment. Give me a more. No te vayas, mi niño. Goddamn. He left me. I don't know how that's a compliment to you, but okay. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. There you go.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights. Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. You're fighting one minute and your friend's the next. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the peacemaker. It sounds like
I'm just talking about the people in my life. Like the ones that say that.
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Oh, I get it.
Oh my goodness.
No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to. Better try now than live with regrets later. That's what I say. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses! We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative. But a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something.
All right, whatever. Anything else?
What do you mean, anything else? Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then you need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault. I can't leave her there to die. That's not who I am.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wina prefers his roof attached to his house.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Koichi! Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say? I'm supposed to be your sister.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Chaska. So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
You two are something else.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids. That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Thank you.
Anytime. All right. If you're done with the Spirit Speaker Stone, you might as well hand it over. According to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact, so it'd be safer to keep it with me.
About that.
If only Tone-Deaf Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
It might be in a few more pieces than you remember.
Huh?
Oh, yes. So we've been sued.
I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice. Still, Citlali's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. I'll explain everything to her later. Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay? I'll wait here for your safe return.
Ow. I'm being stabbed. I'm being stabbed again. What did you send me on TikTok, on Instagram? Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
What is that video you sent me? What the hell?
A video.
Ay, ay, ay.
Mondstadt's water is crisp
I'm wrong.
and pure. Well, what?
I'm always right.
Are you though? Are you? ¿Qué, mi amor? ¿Qué andas brincando? ¿Qué tienes? ¿Qué andas brincando? ¿Mm? Oh, the door's over here. I'm stupid.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
You learned the power that the captain as well.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble. Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about.
but all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
Something's gonna happen.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There are so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes, and physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory. Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Alright, we'll have a look.
Why are you?
Whoa, that belt is bigger than Paimon's head!
Everything's bigger than Paimon's
The Collective
head.
of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding competitions and contests of strength. This belt is a symbol of great honor within the tribe. The association with strength might also have been the reason the original belt was extremely heavy. It was difficult for even 2 people to lift. And even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would still leave them gasping for breath.
Sounds like it.
So the owner of the original belt, Kitera, commissioned a craftsman to make a copy identical in appearance but far lighter in weight. That is the belt you see before you. He would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and show it off.
Make sure to handle everything with care. This cup, for example, it's heavier than it looks.
You all are gay.
I mean...
There are
Wait,
so
what?
many jars and
Yes, I
potions
know you
around
are.
here.
I don't know who the
Do they
other
have
person is,
anything
but
to
they're
do with
gay.
alchemy?
No, those
Thank you.
belong to the masters of the Nightwind.
You're
They're
welcome.
ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the Night Kingdom and the
Oh,
Waya.
goodness.
Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. Even though she
¿Cómo
appears
sería?
stoic and
Te
serious,
acostumbras.
she actually has a keen sense of humor.
Yeah.
The tools you see here are quite traditional. Her students found them outdated, so she passed them on to me. The contents of the
La mejor
jars aren't all
presentación
that
jamás
special. Oh, except the big jar in the middle. That's what you really wanted to give me.
¿Qué?
La mejor presentación jamás hecha. Not like nice to meet you, it's like you are gay.
Te acostumbras.
Yes.
That's my
I
wife.
like that
Vicky.
girl.
¿Ves? Te acostumbras.
Si no puedes con ellos, úneteles. Ahí sí.
Mhm. ¿Andas de dramático?
Always, I'm a drama queen.
I'm not surprised.
Además nací nerfeado.
¿Mm?
Nací siendo hombre. Automáticamente me gano el odio de todos.
Look! I wasn't talking about you when I sent you that. God damn.
No, it's okay, Amy. Está bien odiar a las personas.
Ay, ay, ay. Uh-huh. Nope. Okay. My Wi-Fi going out? I'm so confused.